Today we will read a story called Fly Guy Presents Insects, Track 22. Fly Guy Presents Insects by Arnold. Scholastic. A boy had a pen fly named Fly Guy. Fly Guy could say the boy's name, Buzz. Buzz and Fly Guy were outside. Fly Guy wanted to look for insects. Buzz was a little worried. Some insects are scary, he said. I know, Fly Guy, you're an insect, said Buzz, and you're not scary. I have nothing to be afraid of. They set off to discover more. Tangly Oats Nature Trail. Flies. There are more than 1,000,000 different kinds of insects. Insects live all over the world. They live in every continent, even Antarctica. Many people call insects bugs, but not all insects are bugs. A bug is a kind of insect. Bugs have a mouth shaped like a straw. True bugs include milkweed bugs, box elder bugs, and stink bugs. Milkweed bug, box elder bug, stink bug. Insects have been on Earth for hundreds of millions of years. They crawled and buzzed around even before the dinosaurs. A giant dragonfly's wings stretched over 2 feet long. That's the same as the wingspan of an Arctic puffin. Arthroplura was like a giant centipede. It was 6 feet long. That's the average length of a lion. Giant dragonfly, Arctic puffin, Arthroplura, lion. All insects have a life cycle. A life cycle is made up of the changes that happen to the insect from the beginning of its life until it dies. Most insects hatch from eggs. The insect grows into a larva. Fly larvae are called maggots. It's baby fly guy and mother fly. Larvae molt or get rid of their old skin to grow bigger. Molting cicada. Next, the insect becomes a pupa. The pupa hides in a shell or cocoon. There, it changes into an adult. This is called metamorphosis. 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 Adult, pupa, eggs, larvae, pupa, adult. Some insects, such as aphids, give birth to live young. Aphid birth. A lifespan is the amount of time that a creature lives. Insects do not all have the same lifespan. Some insects, such as a quinnet, can live for up to 30 years. Adult mayflies live for only 1 or 2 nights. Mayfly, anthill, queen ant, and eggs. Insects have cool bodies. Mammals, like humans, have bones on the inside, but insects wear their hard parts on the outside. This is called an exoskeleton. 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 Rhino beetles. An insect's body is made up of 3 parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. The head is where the eyes, mouthparts, and antennae are found. Antennae help insects taste, smell, touch, and even hear. The thorax is the middle part of an insect that holds the legs. All insects have 6 legs. The thorax also holds the wings. If the insect has them, the abdomen holds the insect's stomach. If the insect has a stinger, it is found here. Rhino beetles, wasp, thorax, head, abdomen. Spiders have 8 legs. They are not insects. Insects such as wasps, hornets, and some ants have stingers. Most of them use their stingers to protect themselves. Honeybees die after they use their stinger. Some wasps use their stingers to catch food. Wasp stinger. Usually, insects do not sting humans, but some insects will sting humans when they think they are in danger. For most people, insect stings are simply annoying and slightly painful or itchy. But some people are allergic to insect stings. They should seek medical care right away if stung. Hornet, bullet, and stinger. Stingers! A rat ant ready to sting. Not all insects eat the same food. Many insects munch on plants. Butterflies eat nectar from flowers. Other insects, such as mosquitoes, eat blood. To avoid bites, wear long sleeves and pants, and use insect repellent when outdoors. Insects such as cockroaches and ants eat almost anything, even crumbs on the floor. Swallowtail butterfly, blue morpho butterfly, cockroach, fly guy, that's grass, munch, crunch. Insects also have different ways of eating. Some insects, like grasshoppers and caterpillars, chew their food. Other insects suck it up using a special body part called a proboscis. Mosquitoes suck food up like they are drinking through a straw. The straw is the proboscis. Caterpillar mosquito proboscis. Mosquito slurp. Some insects seem to have superpowers. They are insects that can glow. This is called bioluminescence. This is called bioluminescence. This is underwater too, right? Fireflies. Fireflies, also called lightning bugs, are not really flies or bugs. They are beetles. They have special chemicals in their abdomens. When the chemicals meet oxygen, the fireflies' abdomens light up. Fireflies use their lights to help find other fireflies. They also light up to warn animals not to eat them. The glowing chemicals taste bad. Firefly. There are insects that can survive underwater, and some can live in very hot deserts. Diving beetle. Desert locust. The world is full of amazing insects. Fairy flies are the smallest insects on Earth. These wasps can only be seen under a microscope. The longest insect is Chance megastick. It is 22 inches long. Harvester ants are the most poisonous insects on the planet. Harvester ant, Chance megastick. In the air, the southern giant Darner dragonfly is the speediest insect. It can fly as fast as a car going 35 miles per hour. On land, the speed record goes to the cockroach. Cockroaches can run at about 3.5 miles per hour. fairy fly. Fairy fly. Harvester ant. Chance megastick. Turner dragonfly. Cockroach. Cockroaches are tough. They can live for days without a head. Flies are awesome insects. There are 120,000 species or types of flies. All flies are in the order Diptera, and a person who studies or collects flies is called a dipterist. Flies' eyes are special. They have compound eyes. Compound eyes are not good at seeing far away, but they're great at detecting movement. If something gets close, a fly can plan an escape route in less than 1 second. Most flies don't bite animals, but some flies, like deer flies and horse flies, do. They drink blood. Flies sleep a lot. They sleep between 9 and 15 hours each night. Flies' compound eyes have many different lenses to see out of. Each eye can have up to 30,000 different lenses. Fly eyes. What fly eyes see? A fly's wings beat 200 times per hour. Deer fly. Scientists who study insects are called entomologists and entomologists sometimes go on expeditions or special trips to look for insects. They study insects where they live, and they live everywhere. Insects live in treetops, in hot deserts, underground, on animals, and even in frozen Antarctica. Millions of insects live in tropical rainforests. Most of them live in the canopy layer or the tops of trees. As many as 1,000 different types of insects have been found in just one tree in a rainforest canopy. Entomologists at work in jars too. Canopy layer. Insects are good for the world. They are part of the food chain. They eat plants and other insects. They can be food or other animals too. People can eat insects. In Thailand, grasshoppers make a tasty snack. And fancy restaurants in Mexico serve ant eggs. Insects are important to us. Plants would not be able to grow without them. When insects, such as bees and butterflies, land on flowers, they pollinate them. Only then can fruits and vegetables grow. Bees also make honey. Yum! Fried eggs and ants. Fried grasshoppers. Bees and honeycomb. Bee pollinating a cherry tree.
잠깐만.
And what?
괜찮아? 코 괜찮아?
이제 괜찮아.
시작.
Insects are great, said Buzz. I didn't know they were so amazing. Now Buzz knew for sure that Fly Guy was the coolest pet on the planet. Buzz and Fly Guy couldn't wait for their next adventure. Fly Guy is buzzing around outside today. Come along to learn all about insects. Books! This is Fly Guy's series. Do you like today's story? Bye bye! 구독과 좋아요 꾹꾹 눌러주세요.